And more news now this afternoon, an F grade for student loan debt services. That was the message today at a special hearing in Milwaukee at the request of President Obama. Jonah Kaplan explains.
The Consumer Financial Protection Board chose Milwaukee because of its proximity to many different colleges and universities, both public and private. The event was called a field hearing on student debt, but many of the people inside weren't even students. They're economists because they say this problem affects everyone.
More than 40 million borrowers in America still carry student loan debt. Combined, that amounts to $1.2 trillion, or more than $29,000 per person.
Student loan borrowers have done the right thing. They're taking the personal responsibility for paying for their higher education. They're hardworking. All they want to do is be treated fairly in a system that's not treating them fairly.
Scott Ross, an economist at the One Wisconsin Institute, says the rising debt cripples a student's ability to make it in the real world.
Our research shows that if you have a student loan debt, you are twice as likely to be the owner of a used car as opposed to a new car, and you are twice as likely to be a renter or live with your parents than you are of owning that piece, that embodiment of the middle class, a home of your own. That has an incredibly negative impact.
The hearing today comes at the request of President Obama, who signed an executive memorandum asking regulators to find out what's behind the ballooning debt. The early answer: loan service companies, who get in between the bank and the borrower.
What we're looking for is comprehensive, unbiased counseling for borrowers.
The CFPB will not hold any other hearings on this subject. Of course, they do so many other consumer protections throughout the year, but they want you to continue the discussion online, and they have a hashtag, Student Debt Stress, and they're encouraging everyone to reach out before July 13th. In Milwaukee, Jonah Kaplan, today's TMJ4.
And there is a website dedicated just to the student debt crisis. We have a link on our website, TMJ4.com.